Contrary to what they say, these things are freaking heavy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She's in. What's up, Brite Nation? I don't know if you remember in one of those videos in the past, we were out with Phoebes and I broke an axle.
I gotta back up and send it.
So this was an easy change. Pam did the swap in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Put a brand new axle in there, right? Thought that was that. She put it all back together. She backed it out of the shop and she goes, it's still not right. So she pulled it all back apart. There's nothing in there. As you can see, all the way through. Took the diff out, pulled the whole thing apart. I put the diff on the table. Don't need pregnant women carrying around heavy stuff. Got it on the table, and this is what I found. So we got it out, got it on the bench, started looking at it. There's a little bit of metal in the bottom of the axle tube, and I don't know why. All the pinion teeth are still there, and it looks really good, right? So I'm like, what the hell? If you apply a little air to it, it's locked up. It's locked up pretty good. Take the air off, spins. So I definitely think something broke in there, and that's where the metal came from. So now we're gonna take this thing apart. This is an Ashcroft locker from Europe. Every part in this is available from them to replace it in case you break it. So hopefully it's not too badly damaged and I can get the pieces to fix this and not have to buy another one. But we'll see. All right, so we got this little squeaker on the rack here. So now Pam's gonna get this thing apart because I'm going to continue on that thing. So we gotta take this brass line off and get it out of the way and then take this apart. We'll get it on the table, get the ring gear off it, and then start to dissect it. That looks broken. That looks broken. I don't even know if I can get that out of there. Yeah, that's broken. I don't think it's the case that broke. I think it's the big gear looking thing in there. Oh, this does come out. This is the outside gear, non-locking, but it's not broken. Oh, but the teeth are. Look at the teeth. So I need this gear for sure. Dang it. And
That's very broken.
There's some pieces. I think I sent it a little too hard, but... Oh, there's why. So that fell into this gear. That's why when the locker is engaged, it doesn't want to spin. Ay, ay, ay. Did a number on that one. Let's get this thing pulled apart and see. Oh, I'm missing a bolt right here. 1, 2, 3. That was missing. Shoot. All right, well, let's pull it apart. All right, all in all, she's pretty chewed up. Can I fix it? I'm not sure yet. I think we might be able to go in here and polish some of this out. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. This bearing surface isn't bad. It's just chunked up in here, which again, I don't think that's a bad thing because I only need this surface. The rest of it just has gnarly in it, but I don't think it's bad. Like none of this is bad because it's not in an area that I need it to be to do anything special. You know, like this bearing surface. So I don't know. I will see how good I can polish it up. All right, let's go order some parts. Fast forward a couple of weeks and we got a box in the mail and I'm pretty sure it came from across the pond. Bam. Oh yeah, look, that's what it's supposed to look like when it doesn't have bent arms. And there's the pin and a new cross pin and a couple of sleeves. Ha-ha! There's that lock ring that I disintegrated. The outer gear, they are much thicker. He actually made changes, so I had to get the 2 new gears, so there's both sides. And I also had to get all the middle gears and an end cap and the other end cap, small. because he has made some changes to the thickness of the gears. So this is deeper. He asked me if I could machine mine, and I was like, you know what? For the price, just send me new caps. So I have both new ends because there's a little bit of a machine surface in here. The other one doesn't have that. These gears are a hair thicker, which is awesome. So let me go get the other parts and we'll get my locker put back together. So these were the salvageable parts that I have chosen. There were a couple other salvageable parts in here, but like this one was a little questionable. There was a couple of nicks in it. I only wanted these two gears and one of those because these ones are in real good shape still. Because he has new gears, I had to get all of them. So I have all new gears, and then one of the cross pins, that one cross pin was completely junk, so I had to get a new one of those. So I still have the long one of the short ones, two springs, two new springs, and then I have to salvage this piece. This is the main piece. So this guy wasn't in bad shape. He just had a bunch of the junk go through it. It's totally salvageable. So we're just gonna go polish up some of this a little bit and bring it back over. All right, so new diff. It's dark outside, so we'll get the Rover in here in the morning. A lot of you guys like to give me crap for wheeling my daily driver so hard, but a couple of things. A, we have a lot of vehicles around the house. 2, it motivated me to fix my other vehicle. And 3, I know a guy that can fix it. So it's all good. And sometimes it's not me.
It's me.
So Pam's gonna go ahead and get this diff installed tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna help her. I know she can't throw it in there by herself because it's pretty heavy. She's gonna do a little bit of the work because I got some other things in the shop that we're gonna do tomorrow. So we got Phoebes in here this morning. Pam's gonna go ahead and pull these axles out and stuff, and we'll get the diff back in this thing. Pam says she looks like hell. And I said, she's held up this long. We just gotta keep her going for another 6 months before she gets remade. But let's get these guys. Pam got the axles out. Now you can stab this bad boy in there. Contrary to what they say, these things are freaking heavy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So now we got that stuffed in there. I have to remember where I put all the bolts for it. I don't know where I put them.
The genius who put them up there. Me.
No.
Wrong. No, in there.
Wrong. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Sounds better. And it's in a knot, which is something that I would not have done.
Well, I didn't want them to get lost.
Hey! Found them. Apparently they make tools to do this, but this way works just as good. Some people might think I'm a little crazy, but don't need these wheel speed sensors anymore. All right, Pam got it all buttoned back up. We got some fluid in it. all together with the axle and blowing up a diff and being able to fix it with pieces instead of buying a whole new one, I think this whole thing only cost me like $700, which isn't too bad. It could have been like a fresh locker's like $1,100. So at least it's not a Jeep, right? And while we were putting it back together, I noticed that my motor mounts are a little ripped. You really can't see it, but the motor mounts are ripped, so we'll get those on order. But a couple fluid leaks that'll be fixed in time, because it won't be too much longer before we start building her up. We're going to change a lot of things when we do, so stay tuned. Possibly on my new channel. I don't know. Maybe. But for now, she's fixed, so we're going to go for a test drive real quick. Clunks or bangs yet, because the locker was messed up. When you would turn left, one tire would go faster than the other, and it would bang, bang, bang. That's how we knew the locker was messed up. I thought it was just an axle. Wrong. Hey, it drives. That's a plus, because I don't know if you know much about Land Rovers, but they don't like to not have all four wheels moving. So I'm not in diff lock, so that works. And full turn. No clunks or bangs, so that's a plus. One thing left to check. Oh, there it is. Yep, locker works. Sick. And it doesn't leak, which is what I was worried about. Sick. Another successful repair. Awesome. Well, Rover's fixed. Success.
Can we go play again?
She already wants to go play. We got quite a bit of things to do before we can go play. I have to fix this stupid Corvette. Oh, it's driving me nuts. This is the other daily driver. This is my S4. She runs great. I just don't like driving it in the winter because it's got a little bit too much power for the snow. But it hasn't snowed in a while, so that's another plus. And then we gotta get the Jimny back together. Rover runs and drives. So now all of my vehicles are back up and running. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And I might have my own channel soon. Still need a name. It's either Garage Speed Engineering or okay, or something else, which we don't know yet. But Garage Speed Engineering is one of them, and then the other one I can't tell you. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and share. Remember, you can get all your Lite Brite merch and decals at litebritstudios.com. And I will see you later. Bye. This girl's hair is literally in everything. Oh. Look at this. Hair. Her hair is in everything.